Welcome. Here's a little add-on to the video that I just had because you have a couple problems like this. So we have in a hospital unit, there are 8 nurses and 5 physicians. 7 nurses and 3 physicians are females. If a staff person is selected, find the probability that the subject is a nurse or male. So in this one, what we need to do, because we have nurses and physicians, we also have males and females, but it hasn't told us the exact number of each, we need to make a table. So give me a minute to draw that table here for you. Okay, so we need to make a table where we have, I'm going to put N here for nurses, and I'm going to put P here for physicians, and then we're also going to have male and female. So we need to decide how many nurses are male, how many are female. So it says 7 of the nurses are female, which since there is a total of 8 nurses, then that means that there will be 1 that is a male. And then with the physicians, it says 3 of the physicians are females, which then, since there is 5 physicians, that means 2 of them would be male. So now we can answer the question, the probability the subject is a nurse or a male. So we can also put totals over here. We have a total of 8 nurses, 5 physicians, and it looks like we also have 10 female and 3 male. So these are our totals. So our total altogether, we have 13 people. So if I want the probability of a nurse, so there are 8 nurses out of 13 people. Since it's an or, I have to add. And then a male, so there's 3 males here out of 13 people. But then we have to figure out, well, is there a probability of a nurse that is also a male? That is a number that we have counted twice. And it makes it real easy to see in this table because I counted how many nurses, how many males. So we had this number 1 here, which was both. So we need to subtract that one because we counted it twice. And so then that would give me a total probability of 10 over 13. Now, once you have this table drawn, you're going to have, I think, 3 questions on the same table. So it could also now ask for what's the probability, that's what the P stands for, of a so what's the probability of, we'll say, a female nurse or a male physician. So female nurse, we can just go ahead and look, well, here's female, here's nurses, so there's 7 total there out of 13. And then plus, because it's an or, and then male physician. So male physician, there's 2 out of 13. Then again, we have to figure out, is it mutually exclusive or overlapping? So in here, because we just took the female nurses and the male physician, there was not an overlap because there is not a female nurse that is also a male physician. So there is nothing that we need to subtract. There was no number that we counted twice. So we add 7 over 13 plus 2 over 13, which would give us 9 over 13. And that would be that probability. Just wanted to make sure and give you an example of something that is mutually exclusive and not overlapping. So again, mutually exclusive means that one has nothing to do with the other. The 2 groups do not overlap.